Just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Outside Reeves. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. For three, Smith. And Aiden pulls it down. It's James on the wing. Covered by Smith. Shot's good by James.
Just making the defender look downright silly and then explode it to the bucket for the finish. That was just an outstanding play from start to finish.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
On defense, Los Angeles. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. Eason finds Durant. Back to Eason. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Jacks up a three. Houston with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Aiden, no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Outside Reeves. Ooh, it's stolen by Eason. They've got numbers. Here's Thompson. Doncic with a block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Here's James. Offensive board. Aiden. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The Rockets lead by 5. Outside Durant. Back to Smith. Fires the three. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. And, of course, the Rockets right behind them, just 1 spot down.
When I look at the Lakers, they have to be proud of what they accomplished so far. But they also feel they've left some wins on the table and that their best basketball is yet to come.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Back to Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Smart outside. Pass to James from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. 9-point game. A nice shot by Smith.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Pass to Reeves. The three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
He does not get the second one. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
One of the most remarkable things in sports, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Doncic. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
The Rockets lead by 12. For 3, Durant. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
These are not the teams to challenge at the rim. The best in the NBA in shot blocking. In the 3rd spot, the Rockets.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Ayton, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Reeves. And then for Houston, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün, and it's Shepherd in for Eason.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Hachimura, and Reeves is subbed in for Smart. And a change for the Rockets. Green's checked in for Smith.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's James, and that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
The Rockets lead by 10. Up top, Capella. Pass to Durant. Thompson outside. Capella, screen on Reeves. Shot clock at 5. And it's Capella with the jam.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's Doncic missing. Houston has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Shepherd. Houston working the ball around. Capella can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 12. Ayton passes to James. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Capella.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Houston making some changes. Finney-Smith's checked in for Durant, and Okogie is subbed in for Thompson. Here's Green. Rebounded by the Lakers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. A minute 15 left in the first quarter here. And there it is for him. Doncic has got 12.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. And it's Kennard in for Reeves.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Here's Okogie. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It'll go on Luke Kennard. Houston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Kennard for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 11. Pass to Shepherd, and here is Green. Here's Finney Smith. Drops in the three. 5 points in the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on. Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Oh, no good on the left.